Well, thanks for being here. I'm proud of my team offensively. They tell you I thought the second quarter and even the second half, we really shared the ball. I mean, 30 assists on 50 baskets. Just thought we really hopefully turned the corner there a little bit and shared the ball. You know, I'm disappointed in us defensively, but, you know, I'm not going to, I think I've said this before. If we can win 100-99, I'll take it. And scoring 110 points tonight and just really, again, sharing the basketball, I think was big. I thought Taylor got us off to a great start inside. Rory got us off to a pretty good start. And so both the two-headed monster went 15 for 21 tonight. So I thought our fives did a good job. We wanted to go in there. Then you can throw T in there, Tiana. So, you know, she went 3 for 5. So we had a pretty good number in there. Too many turnovers. 12 is too many. I thought that last group in there, you know, could have cleaned it up a little bit, and we had some fast breaks that we gave up. But, you know, we've been trying to tell that group, whoever finishes the game, that we've got to finish the game right. So thought we executed some good stuff, and again, really pleased at how we played from a chemistry standpoint. I thought we made some steps tonight. Obviously, Booker ended the first half with a pretty sweet pass, and again, I'm excited that you know, Tiana got to play extended minutes tonight. So Hattie didn't feel well. She was thrown up before the game, and didn't know what we'd get out of her, and she still played 11 minutes. So proud of our kids. It's great to be 3-0. Lots to learn from the film. We got to get ready on Sunday for La Tech coming in.
Please let me know if you have a question. We'll bring the microphones around.
How was it like to have Jordana play and for the team and to have her score? How was it like for her and for the team?
Well, Jordana, you know, she's just a kid that's, you know, really had some bad luck injury-wise and probably hadn't played, you know, it's been almost a year and a half. So for her to get some good time in there and to be 2 for 2 and had 3 defensive rebounds and had a block shot. So it's always good to see her and G and Tree getting in there and playing and just wanting them to do quality things. You know, Gisella's, again, she's one of our better shooters. I just got to get her to understand if she can just make a shot and defend just a little bit and not turn the ball over. You know, there's minutes to be played. We got to have somebody who can knock down a shot. It was good to see Shaylee, you know, make 2 out of 5 from 3 tonight. She's kind of been a little bit on the struggle bus there, but had 5 assists and no turnovers. But I think the girls will tell you most every time out we talked about defense, and I just wasn't real pleased with what we were doing there. And again, give UTA credit. I thought those kids played extremely hard. They've got, you know, a couple of those guards are really fast and quick. They're hard to handle, and I thought they did some things that bothered us. And Mina started out, you know, and had 2 really good games. Tonight wasn't her best game, and she really struggled a little bit tonight, but that's a sophomore. Typically, they'll have that up and down. So we got to get her, you know, back doing what she was doing for those first 2 games. But she struggled defensively tonight for sure.
Coach, was that the game plan today? Attack from the inside and then work out, or did it just happen to work out that way?
No, we wanted to consciously go inside. We felt like we had an advantage in there with Hattie and Taylor, and I thought those kids did a nice job in their finishing. Like I said, Taylor got us off to a really good start, and then we got some stuff in transition to them even. So always good when the big girls run the floor and get rewarded for running the floor, and that's a big thing. Sometimes that's the mental piece of being a big post player. You're down there, you're leaning on people, you're exchanging sweat, you're, you know, fighting tough rebounds, you get an outlet, you run the floor, you're down there posting up, and some guard don't throw you the ball. You know, that's that can, that's the mental piece that you have to have as a post player. Got to go back down and do it again. Got to guard, got to defend, got to help, got to block a shot, get a tough rebound, run down there, got to do it all again. You can't just not do it. So that's part of being a tough post player.
Nick, do you feel that Taylor's best? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Danny. I was just trying to refocus.
Do you feel that Taylor's best served in the starting lineup or coming off the bench, where she can kind of be a matchup back?
Well, I think certainly from an offensive standpoint, she's our probably a little bit better offensively. What I don't like is what happened tonight. She got her second foul with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. And so, we started Hattie the first two games, and I like bringing Taylor off the bench. Hattie does a great job defensively and is a pretty good help defender. But Taylor's been playing well, and she's been doing a lot of good things. And, again, I thought tonight she got us off to a really good start. She plays 16 minutes, has 21 points on 10 out of 12 shooting. So she's a load down there. She's hard to deal with, and she's getting better. I think that's the biggest thing. But hard not to get better when you can practice every day and you're healthy and, you're just every day you got a chance to work. And that's where she's at right now. She's finally healthy.
Vic, how does the team get better at the free throw line? Do you think that was just a night where things just weren't falling at the line?
Well, we've had 3 of those now. So, we are, I think we're way better than that, but I think we have a real focus issue right now on it. And we've got to practice them. I've got to put them in some pressure situations in practice to get them over the hump. So we got good shooters there. We're the same team that shot them last year at 70-something%. So we've just got to have a little bit better focus and do a better job. I mean, it's, Taylor's a lot better than 1 for 4. Mina was 0 for 2. Shea was 0 for 2. So we got to step to the line and you got to make that free throw. I mean, it's something that we've done all our life, right? I mean, it's not like this just got introduced to the game yesterday and all of a sudden now we got to do it. This is something we've been doing all our life. And as I told them today, you want to shoot a free throw and when you're up there, you want to try not to touch the rim. Like that should be your focus. I'm shooting this free throw and I'm trying not to touch the rim. If you have to focus on one thing, don't touch the rim. And, when you get into a pressure situation, which we haven't been in yet, it's that see it, feel it, trust it. You got to see it, feel it, trust it. It's like the golfer standing over a shot from 175 in a tied match on the 18th hole, and he's literally, playing for $1.5 million, right, if he wins the golf tournament. Well, those guys don't get up there and their knees aren't shaking and they're going, oh, my God, oh, my God, oh, my God. No, they're standing over that golf ball going, see it, feel it, trust it. They've made that shot 1 million times. They've held it, that 7-iron, 6-iron, whatever iron that is, 1 million times. See it, feel it, trust it. And that's what you got to do. I mean, I just think we'll get there. I mean, it's just, I don't really think this is going to be something we're going to be talking about in a month. I sure hope not.
Taylor, how big that basket seemed to you tonight, and how nice was it for your teammates to give you the ball down there?
I think, like Coach Schaefer said, going into this game, we knew that we were going to get shots at the rim, and so having guards that can make the passes into the post and just in offense, tonight they played a lot of zone, and we've worked really hard on working on our offense against zone, and I think that tonight we did a good job at feeding the post and passing the ball. I think we shared the ball really well, like Coach Schaefer said, and I think when you have guards that can get the ball in, it's easy to just hold them off and finish right around the rim. So, yeah.
And Rory, for you, just how easy is it when she's going off like that and then they back off of you to, you get to drive and hit those shots for you?
It's really nice to have, some great post players. One purpose for rebounding, because as far as missing shots, and we can get putbacks and offense rebounds. But like you said, just I don't know. It's always nice to get an extra 2 points, especially since they're right at the rim, and it's always nice to get an assist off of that too. So she definitely generated a lot of my assists today. So yeah.
Rory, what's it like to be able to see, Madison just start gaining confidence out on the court and being able to run the floor with her?
It's very nice. I'm trying to continue to give her that confidence. It's sometimes it's not always easy. It's very challenging to run point guard, but I'm gonna always instill confidence in her. She knows she's already good. She just has to continue to try to be consistent, and she had a very good game today. So
Questions for Shay, who had a career
Yeah.
high in points today?
I've got a question for Shay. Shay, what kind of pride do you take in making hustle plays that turn into points for you? Late second quarter, got a rebound, got it out to Shaylee, and then Shaylee got it back to you, and you hit that shot. Hustle plays where you benefit in that way for career high in points, but being that person to just make those plays.
Yeah, we talked about it last game. We had an emphasis on we want to win every 50-50 ball. So that has to be like a focus every single game, and for me that definitely is. I think that's just it's a good energy play too. I think when teammates see other people, like see your teammates hustling and getting on the floor and like going after loose balls like that, like it's contagious. So yeah, I'm always gonna try to get the 50-50 balls, jump on the run on the floor. Yeah, loose balls, that's kind of my thing, so got to stay at it.
Shay, through 3 games, where's this team kind of at right now?
Yeah, I think obviously our focus is always going to be defense, and we've scored a lot of points in the past 3 games, but I think we haven't always been happy with our defense, like our points allowed, so that's always going to be our focus. And then obviously we've been zoned a lot, so just stay working on that. But yeah, taking care of the ball and then, yeah, guarding the ball, I think our main focus is right now.
Rory, how nice of a performance was this for you, really shooting-wise?
it was nice.
Was this the shot you've been kind of talking about this offseason?
Yeah, it is. It's nice to see them fall in practice too. It definitely gives me a lot more confidence in the game. So, and like you said, that is something I have been working on pretty much all summer, and I still work on it the hour before practice or time after practice. So, it's nice to see that the work is paying off.
Today, you guys had like an offensively strong game. How did y'all work on it after the Liberty game on Sunday? By the time you were at halftime, you had twice as many points as you had going into halftime on Sunday, which is a pretty big increase. So I just want to know how you guys worked during the past couple of days.
Yeah, I think first of all it was sharing the ball. I think in the second quarter we started doing a way better job about that. And when we share the ball, like the coach always says, like the ball will find the right person. So if we just share the ball, take what they give us, it'll end up in the right person's hands. It'll be a good shot. We have too many good players to be taking bad shots. So yeah, if we're just patient, we'll always find a good shot. And I think we did a lot better job of that today.
And we had 80 points in the paint, and that's pretty good, honestly, to get 80 points in the paint. So it's pretty good. It's a higher percentage shot, and we shot pretty well. So
Shay, do you expect to see an uptick in shots or open looks, especially when you have Rory and Taylor and Madison on the floor all at the same time?
Yeah, I mean, when you're surrounded by really talented people like that, the other team has to guard them and maybe help a lot on them too. So yeah, it does leave me in a position to be open sometimes. So I just got knocked down open shots. But yeah, they definitely open the floor up for me. They're really hard to guard. So when the ball finds me, I got to be ready for sure.
thanks.
All right, appreciate everybody. Praise the Lord and hook 'em horns.